On top of this black basalt pillar, you can see a polar bear standing on a globe. This polar bear is the symbol of the 49th West Riding and Midland Infantry Division, nicknamed the Polar Bear Division. On the 30th of October 1944, troops of this division liberate Roosendaal. On that day, Bernard Hillemans writes in his diary,
"All night, Roosendaal is under fire from the British. At 8 o'clock, the first Tommies appeared in the streets with an incredible stream of war material in their wake."
Roosendaal is liberated, but has had to endure much. The presence of an important rail junction near the rail station and its surroundings has often been the target of bombing raids. At the beginning of the war, by the Germans. This from Bernard Hillemans' diary.
The 11th of May, 1940. At around 4 o'clock, bombs are falling on the station yard and the Stationsstraat with terrible consequences. Much is destroyed. There are 10 dead and many injured. Among the dead are Paula and Olaf Geerts, who are just on their way to a trench shelter.
But once occupied, Roosendaal is also an important hub for German war material and thus a target for the Allies. In 1943, Bernard Hillemans writes,
The 1st of September, 1943. 12 twin-engine British aircraft had bombed the station yard. The goods shed was hit. 3 dead.
And then there is the dreadful bombing raid on the 31st of May 1944. 12 American B-17 Flying Fortresses circle over Roosendaal.
Suddenly I heard a din, whistling and screaming. I threw myself onto the landing floor. Meanwhile, the bombs hit with incredible noise.
Bernard Hillemans jumps on his bike and goes to see if he can help. Further along the water, he sees the confectionery and dairy factories are on fire.
On the market square, several dead were brought into the town hall. Later, I heard there were flying fortresses and they had dropped about 130 bombs. There were a large number of casualties.
The sad result of the bombing was 77 dead, and it would rise